everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. This is Dominic with Valexian Gaming. I moved from the last episode, where's the map? I moved from Golden Key just up north where the quest marker was. Saved some of the driving time even though it only took about a minute, but it's okay. Got an AP, it was worth it. Now we're gonna go up to this quest marker and see what do. Oh, you can actually sprint with the L3 stick. Did not know that. I thought you had to hold circle. Oh well. Or not circle. Yes, circle. I think if I remember, this part is just to scare you with a big bird. Again. Yep, I fucking hear it. Give me all the gold dust.
OMG. We're supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
I don't actually know if you can wake it up. But this is what I was talking about in the last episode. About colossal enemies. Tactical. Oh. This gigantic fucking bird. Oh my god, and it's terrifying! Oh shit. It's got wings for ears. Get to the thing, get to the thing.
Oh, we made it out alive. Barely.
Okay, and I get the
I
gemstone.
seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
With that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
Jesus. You would think that there would be some concerted effort on the part of the government in the area to get rid of that bird. I mean, it's gotta eat people, right? It has to. That thing probably kills so many human beings every year. It's gonna procreate, clearly. It's gonna find another big mama fucking bird and they're gonna fuck. And it's gonna have all these eggs. I don't remember that fight being pleasant either. The colossal enemies are fun to fight, but it's like it's finicky because they're so fucking huge. Alright, so we want to go to the quest location. We can fast travel. Not enough cash to fast travel. I don't have 10 gil on me.
We're here.
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
Alright, and we're back at the key. I have to run down this long ass pier. I wonder if the kitty is still here. I don't know, just a woman in a dress. That's cute. She's wearing the same dress? Oh no, she's not. She looked like she was.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
I disagree. Hello, opening. Alright, so now that we've ran 7 miles, we can talk to Dino again. What? Oh. Well, that community event thing still just pops up every now and then. I still haven't gotten to Chapter 2 to start the timed quest, so it's Chapter 2 and onward. I don't know. Here we're back to Dino. Hand the stone to Dino, yes.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
We got a garnet bangle. Probably should give it to Prompto because his HP is. Oh no, this is his strength. Shit, I'll give it to Gladio. He's the one who uses the greatsword. I talk to Dino again.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dino to secure us a ship.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah, that guy's one artful artisan.
I'm assuming this just continues the plot from a point of no return for Chapter 1. I can't remember, but we're gonna do it
You
anyways.
guys ready to set sail?
You'll be unable to return for some time. There's really not... Hold on, let me check the map.
Relax. I'm not trying to rush you or nothing. Come back when you got everything in order.
I'm surprised he gave us one of his pieces.
There's a quest I missed here. There's really not much to do in Lead. So this is Lead, this kind of first area we're in. And these gates, eventually you're able to get through these gates here to get into Disgaea, which is kind of the main area. And then you can go farther west and you can go into, what is this western area called? Oh, Clane. That's right. I guess we're just going to go ahead with this because I don't think this quest disappears. And I'll go back there eventually. It would just be stupid to drive there now and then have to drive back. I should have just been
Just like that.
more prudent and
Maybe
done
he'll
the
make
quest on
some
my way
more for
down.
us.
Yeah.
Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
Okay, so he's full of shit.
It's bedtime.
Huh.
And the only experience I got was from that quest. Oh, but I got it. Oh, I got into the key for free, so it's gonna give me 2 times experience. Not bad. No, like 2 pictures. Come on. I know you don't get on this damn ship to go to Altezia at this point, because you only leave from Clane. I know that's what happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is from the movie. Okay, so this is what happens during this. So this is from before talking to Dino just now up until this point, and then after this, the entire fucking Kingsglaive movie happens. And here we see the fall of the Veil of Insomnia. That's Glaucus. That is most assuredly Diamond Weapon. King Regis gets killed. Then we wake up. So that's why he sent Noctis away. He figured that was going to happen.
Hey, morning.
What a nice hotel room. Jesus.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing
What? Knowing what?
that the signing was last night. That insomnia.
But the wedding! Altissia!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
How are they still producing media from the kingdom?
If only.
If only I had stayed.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Don't turn back, he told you.
Yeah.
While waiting for the boats to go out, ill tidings arrive. The headlines say Insomnia has fallen and King Regis is dead. But the four cannot be sure until they see it with their own eyes in search of the truth. They make their way back to the Crown City. Of course, we won't be able to go back into the Crown City, because that's where the end of the game happens. Load forever, please. This is what I need. I need a 4-minute loading screen. Come. I'm ready. I'm ready to play this game. I'm ready like right now. Crow's Nest Diner. Oh yeah, we do go to this place too. This isn't just a random well, I mean it is a load screen, but we do go to the Crow's Nest. Oh, and it starts us off while we drive. Okay. There's probably some exposition here, I'd imagine. Let's see. If there's not, I'll just cut it and I'll...
I hope
Oh, here we
everyone's
go.
okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
One of the well, spoilers, but one of the parts of this game that I didn't like is, so the Emperor, of course, was in the movie, and he was the one who gave the order to betray King Regis, the Emperor of the Imperial
Look at the
fleet.
size of those things.
And
Imperial dreadnoughts.
in this
They
game,
transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
he's just kind of
The
dead
robots.
at some point in the game.
Mass-produced
It doesn't,
humanoid
like,
weapons
it
of
doesn't
warfare.
say how he died or anything. It's really
Doesn't look
badly
like they'll
done.
be signing that peace treaty. Up ahead!
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Another dumb thing about this part is, at the end of the movie, Libertas and Lunafreya, they actually escape the city to the south. Out this gate, presumably, because it's the only gate. But you start up here, the day after it happens, you drive to the gate, and there's a checkpoint already. So where would... Lunafreya and Libertas literally must have walked past us on our way to this checkpoint. There's no other... I don't know where they could have gone, but of course we don't see them,
Let's make it decent.
because then there wouldn't be a game.
There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
Alright, now we have to kill some guards, I think. Can I not run? Oh yeah, I can.
There they are. You want to take them out?
No, not... Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Okay. You don't like guns, shields. I'm too lazy to equip a gun, so I'm just gonna use my short sword.
Oh yeah, the scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a treaty to protect them. Guns up.
Blitz, blitz, blitz. I don't know why I just changed target. Oh my god, I'll just equip a gun. Fuck. I'm not using the daggers. Daggers? Daggers. Let's put on the, oh no, I get prompted again. Never mind, never mind. I didn't buy the second gun. Because I'm a fool. I'm gonna put on the... Kill the sniper. Aww. Oh, what just happened there? My warp strike did not do anything. Ooh, I'm eating shit. I think I got like 2 criticals in a row there. I want to say that's what that was. Well, there's a lot of enemies. So, and there's another thing in here that you have a regain feature. As you can see, my HP is climbing back up. It's like there's an innate wound status, like something like from Final Fantasy 13. So you can take damage that's permanent, and you can recover it with an elixir. But I don't know what constitutes that damage in combat.
Where do they keep coming from?
Can't imagine what it's like inside.
So I haven't had to use any items yet.
We should seek a vantage point. The hill.
I don't want to fall off the hill. Okay, okay. Let's put on a great sword for more damage and destroy that guy. Put on the daggers. Yeah, so the daggers attack way fast like that, and the warp strike is quicker.
This one's...
We're gonna use not gladiolus. We will use gladioluses. I have a marksman, rifleman. Let's go over there.
Empty humanoid soldiers, merciless.
And now we're gonna use gladioluses.
Gladio!
Oh, he's gonna miss. When an enemy is vulnerable, it just means they're on the ground. I think they suffer weaker, lower defense. I'm gonna be in stasis mode in a second. I don't want that to happen. Let's stop for a second and see if this guy's weak to anything else. Oh yeah, this, okay, well I'm using the... You can see the damage type that they're weak to, so you don't necessarily need the ooh, I got the Drain Lance, hello. Yeah, they can be remodeled. You don't need the weight mode to determine what an enemy's weak to. You can pretty much put on all the different kinds of weapons, and whenever the damage numbers turn red, that means that they're weak to that weapon, essentially. That's what that means. But the weight mode is nice because it allows you to pick a warp strike target.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced dead.
Keep it on.
Don't bother!
Idiot. So Noctis and Luna, of course, are not dead, which means that the Imperials have control of the media. Those ships look suspiciously like Alexander. with the spinning, like, spikes like that. Every Alexander summon has that weird spinning thing going.
So, you made it.
What the hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
If Cora was in the movie, I don't remember. And I remember playing through the game not remembering if Cora was in the movie.
What did the Marshal?
And it's weird because it seems like there's Noctis and Cora have this relationship. And he's kind of a badass, but again, there's not enough exposition to explain his character, so this was also kind of poorly done. We got more experience for feeding that cat. What? Oh, and then it auto levels us. Okay. Didn't even get a level. Hooray. Shitty picture. At least it'll be morning again. I think that's what that means. Chapter 2. Okay, so now we're in Chapter 2. No turning back. In a single night, the promise of peace has been broken. The Crown City along with it. Putting their home behind them, the four friends set forth to find answers in Hammerhead. So, it would appear that they've given up already on Luna. Not that they don't know that she is dead or not, because it just said that she was, but it said Noctis was dead too. But kind of the composition here is that if Core hadn't have called them, right, to give them answers as to what's going on, they'd be floundering, and they would have had to have just defaulted to going back to Altitia. Of course, they're not doing that, right? So this is again another instance where they think unless they had given Core more backstory, and like who Core is, why he's in Hammerhead, why he's not in this Crown City protecting all that, it would have made more sense as to why Core is suddenly calling Noctis. I mean, or Noctis was calling Core and being like, "Oh, so you made it." It's like, what would you have done otherwise? What would Core have done otherwise here? Just fucking sat at the diner and lived his happy little life? It doesn't make sense. The exposition of this game could have been so much better. It was better previous Final Fantasies. One of the main complaints about this game is shit like that, like little. It's not exactly an inconsistency, but it's an inconsistency. Here we go. See, she's walking out of the city, right? Noctis should have been awake by this point. Maybe she shouldn't just be at the gate. This woman, this is the one that appears randomly in a photo, and she's creepy as fuck. That's the Ring of the Lucii. That ring has like stupid powers. I believe that ring is what they came for. So they came Final Fantasy 13.
Don't suppose the Crown's
Music?
Guard is still active.
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out
So
here.
Core is the Marshal. He's of the Crown's Guard, the King's Guard, effectively.
There should be reports before.
He's not there protecting the King.
Something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later.
Right, so it did preload me with the Final Fantasy 13 soundtrack as well.
Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestalem.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah, doesn't sound like everyone else was.
Her name's I hate that. Iris. Iris.
Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
No going back. Let's go.
Oh look, and here's Sydney in the rain, still wearing her skimpy outfit. Put on some clothes, Sydney. Cindy. Why do I keep calling her Sydney?
Hey.
I don't have money for gas.
weather for driving, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Core?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Pow.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
I'm still pretty goddamn low on money. Let's talk to Sid. Hold on, let's pick this up. Phoenix down, that's nice. Oh.
Crystal and the King's ring. What they've been after all along.
Yeah, so they wanted the ring.
So
There's a
all
big
this
ass.
was merely a pretext.
There's a big ass crystal in the center of the city that put up the veil that only the king, one of the bloodline of the kings, should use the ring
My father
to
for a
use.
fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He
That
saw
I don't
this coming
understand.
A mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight.
He let them into the city past the veil.
In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough.
So, dealing with it the best he could, or having a shit hand and doing the best he could,
You
that's
need
kind of a
something
dumb
else, you
excuse.
talk to Core.
The alternative, what, being he doesn't
Can't even remember the last time I
accept
saw
their
Reggie.
invitation for a peace treaty and then they just declare war on him? That would have been an easier outcome because he could have just kept the protective veil over the city. And I think at the beginning of the Kingsglaive movie, they're already at war. Like, that's the whole point, is the Kingsglaive. They're out there fighting the Imperial fleet. I think that's who they're fighting. It is who they're fighting, because Diamond Weapon appears. And the peace treaty is to end the conflict. But the stupid thing is that means that King Regis knows that he would have otherwise lost the war, which is why he was going for the treaty. But then he knew that he was going to be betrayed during the... It was a...
Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
Oh, there's a quest here. I think this is where you start the upgrade the weapons quest. Because that...
Interesting toy you got there.
This? It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
Well, I'll be Crown City made. If you like, I can make this puppy better. Give it more oomph.
How?
I can mod it for you.
Mod it?
Look, I got diddly squat to do what with Cindy taking care of the garage. If you can find the parts, I can do the work for you.
Right, now you have to... I have the metal scrap. We found a metal scrap on our way to Golden Key.
You got me what I need. I'll take it from here.
And then you have to wait forever. I don't know how many days, but we're just going to kind of ignore it.
Turned out great, if I do say so
Oh no, he
myself.
get immediately. Okay, I guess it's just the final iteration that takes a minute. So we're gonna put that on. Noctis, Javelin, and the Drain Lance, of course, gives us more MP. Its attack power is substantially higher than the Javelin, and it absorbs, of course, the elemental power of the foes that we kill. But I think, let me check the map. How far away is this place? Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll start off here at the outpost, because I think the tombs are just up here. I think it's that little line. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next episode.
Monster. Wanna die as a good man.